Hey everyone, it's Motzi. Just a quick and friendly reminder that I will be at DreadCon Canada at the Burlington Holiday Inn on September 13 from 11 to 5 p.m. I'll be there debuting our brand new Hainai book, the short story collection Remind Me to Tell You Later, and I'll also be selling my wonderful Filipino monster romance comics. I'll also be taking part in a queer horror speaking panel, so mark your calendars, come on over, and I'll give you some free gifts if you are a listener of Hainai. Kita-kits! Maraming salamat. See you there, and thank you. We'd like to give a special shout out to the following people for making this episode and the rest of Act 3 possible. Louis, Malaya, Reg, Daniel Athern, Osterkim, Vanna, Finch, Dr. Dan Venning, Sleepless Berry, Court, Rogue Canoe, John and Muna, Sadie, Zay the Great, Elliot Kane, and Trident. Thank you for your support. Maraming salamat. You're listening to Hainai by Motzi Dapu. Episode 66. Irog. Thanks for coming to see me.
Yeah, well, you're 2 for 2 on ghosts that want to freeze you to death or burn you alive, so I wanted to make sure you were still in one piece.
Well, apparently, one's a piece of a soul and the other's a ghost, which I found out are two separate things, but anyway. I'm sorry I didn't get in touch sooner. I was exhausted after the summoning, and I'm just sorry.
I knew what I was getting into. You don't have to apologize for doing your job. I mean, the job you decided to take on. Which you could just stop at any time.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. But hey, can't blame a girl for trying. So what's up? I've got a good lead on another Marianne focus, though obviously she made sure they were hard to find. We've also got the one Donner's Nan talked about, and the bookmark in the Book of Elders in a pinch, but...
That's not actually why I asked to see you.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing bad. At least, I hope it's nothing bad. There was just... I've been wondering, since Christmas, was there something... I asked you before, but I feel like there's something between us, something wrong. Well, not wrong, just something that needs to be said. And I don't know what it is. But I know it's there, and I wanted to ask again, is there something you want to tell me?
I don't know what you're talking
Laura,
about.
please. I thought we could always be honest with each other. I know you never agreed to that, but it always felt that way, and it doesn't feel that way now.
You don't think there might be a good reason for that?
Did I do something wrong? Did I hurt you?
No, God, no. Mary, it's not that.
Then what is it?
It's just... You've got so much to deal with already. I don't want to add another damn thing to your plate for you to take responsibility for. I want to ease the burden, not be one.
You could never be a burden, Laura. Not to me.
We'll see about that. Fine. I'll tell you. If this really has you this broken up, I guess it's more trouble than it's worth to keep it under wraps. I gotta explain. Remember when we first met? The rotting thing, the apartment. I didn't think anyone would hear me back then. I was knocking on doors, screaming, and nobody came out. Even when I saw the lights under their doors or heard music booming down the hall, since there was no soundproofing out there. I was sure I'd die, right then and there. Nobody hearing me. Story of my life, I guess. Not to complain about the home life or anything, but you don't just move to downtown Toronto from a quiet Ontario town because everything was perfect, you know? It would have been a fitting end. My mom always told me I'd get killed in this city. At least the "I told you so" would have been a little comfort at my funeral. But then, you opened the door. I thought I was dreaming when you told me to get in your room. For a second I thought, oh God, I've killed this lady too, as soon as I caught my breath, because there was no way a door would stop this monster, no way it wouldn't just get us both. But you stopped it, threw some spices on it and made it go away, just like that. I was probably in shock because all I could think was safe. She's safe. She's the only safe one. God, don't leave me, don't ever leave me. Obviously, I've done a bit of healing since then, but I haven't stopped thinking about that. And not because my lizard brain decided you were the only one I could run to, but because nothing scares me more than the idea of not being with you. When I realized you were in love with Donner, yeah, it hurt, but I realized it wouldn't stop me from being by your side, so it was okay. And why wouldn't you be in love with him? Guy's the full package, and he saved you about as many times as you saved him, even without magic. A crush. I could handle a crush. But even back then, I'd accepted I didn't have to be with you to be with you. You'd never look at me that way, so it was fine. I got to stand shoulder to shoulder with you. I didn't need to hold your hand. Me and CJ worked, and I was happy. It was perfect. Then you and Donner got together, and it still hurt. And I realized I was a shit liar. To myself and apparently to you. I've been in love with you since the first time you opened your door and I saw your beautiful face, and no matter how hard I tried to stop, I couldn't. I didn't lie when I said I was happy you were happy, but my heart still hurt because I realized standing shoulder to shoulder would never be enough for it. But it had to be. Because I don't want to put these feelings on you, especially not now. You didn't do anything wrong, Mary. I'm the one who couldn't be content with what we have.
I told you about Ira, right?
What?
My ex-girlfriend, Ira.
I mean, yeah, I remember. I know you're Pan, that was never the...
No, listen. I need to tell you... When I was with Ira... Well, she was monogamous. Still is, I think. And when I was with her, I was too. Because she asked me to be, and I agreed. Because I loved her. But I'm not like she was. The people I love, I never want them to hurt because of me. And the fact that I hurt you this much...
You didn't. It's my fault, not yours.
Don't call it a fault, please.
Sorry.
So, what about CJ?
I think her exact words were, I'm not the love of your life either.
Oh, CJ. Laura, you don't have to hurt anymore. You know that, right?
God, you don't have to make yourself just because...
I'm not making myself do anything. I love you. I love you so much. I can't believe you thought you'd be a burden for telling me you love me too.
But, Donner...
That asshole. I think he knows. I mean, he always knows about these things. He knew how I felt, and when I mentioned that I was worried about you, he told me to talk to you. That it, quote-unquote, wasn't his place to say. Of course he knew before I did.
So he knows. Does that mean he...
I do have to talk to him. I don't want anything to be left unsaid. I can guess what he'll say, but I won't know until we talk, so... I don't want to promise anything, but...
I know. And I didn't think I could hope before, but you just said you love me.
Yeah. I do.
Damn.
And the fact that you're hot as hell is a bonus.
Whoa, Tiger, let's not jump the gun.
Can I hold you?
Mm-hmm. The last time you held me like this, I wasn't exactly in a good way. This is better.
Yeah. Plus I've got a better couch. You know? You saved me too.
How's that?
I lived in Toronto for years, but I was so alone. I was friendly with my coworkers, but I mostly work remotely, and my closest coworkers are at least an hour out, so I didn't really have anyone. And as bad as it was the first time we met, I couldn't regret it. Because I had you. I mean, I had Donner and Murphy and Ashvin too eventually, but it was you I saw almost every day. Getting breakfast, getting milk tea, searching for antiques, and missions too, but I wasn't alone because of you. And I feel the same way you do. Whatever happens, please don't leave me.
Never. You'll never be alone again, Murray. Not while I'm alive. Hey.
Huh?
Want to go get breakfast?
Oh, yeah. I'd love that. You haven't heard from them in a while. I suppose they got tired of fighting you in your own head. But today, she had a lot to say. Mockery, as usual. It's been easy to block out that mockery. she's bitter. That's fine. She can be, if she wants to be. But you actually stopped to listen to her, this time, because she said something that scratched at your mind like fingernails on sandpaper. She asked the questions you didn't know you wanted to ask yourself. She was happy for you, she said. For you and your lady love, as she called her. But what will you do, she said, the moment she's taken away from you? The moment they're both taken away from you. You love so much and you love so strongly, she said. You're strong, she said. But your heart is as weak as any heart. Weaker. For all your strength and power, you will crack and break the same if they are taken from you. Especially if it's because of you that they're taken. If it's because of you that they're harmed. She thought it was funny. Another mockery, one of many taunts you've learned to silence. But you know she's not wrong about this. It's why you listened in the first place. And then you wondered, where is he? Did he have nothing to say? Only she? She laughed, said he was waiting for you, didn't want to offend you anymore. So you called his name, and he answered, said, as she did, something you didn't want to hear, but was a painful truth you had to bear, for you knew what he was, and you know he has no reason to lie to you. Your enemies are coming for you, he said, and you are afraid. Afraid because you have loved ones that you fear will die because of you. You fear that they who have promised to stand by you will fall by you as well. You love them too much to treat them as allies and resources. You can't risk them, so your choices are limited, and your enemies are coming for you. You asked him what his point was, even if you already had an inkling. You need allies and resources you're not afraid to sacrifice, he said. You need someone to fight for you, he said. You rejected him, refuted his words, but you knew, on some level, that he was right. You could see it all laying out before you, the events that would eventually unfold. Your loved ones, your friends, your erstwhile allies, and of course, the sea of enemies that you only briefly glimpsed, wearing another's face. You need those that would fight for you, that you wouldn't fear dying over and over again. That
was never in your nature. But you know that things have changed. And even with all the power of whatever it is inside of you that you don't quite know, yet have always known was there, this is not something you can do alone. Listen, I'm sorry that your head is full of voices that aren't yours. I'm sorry that the suffering never stopped, even if it quiets in the soft places with her in your arms, or you in his. But you've always been afraid of what's coming for you. And now, you know what's coming for you. And you're only afraid for them. So why not listen to him? Why not let him die for you? Again, just a thought. You never know.
You're listening to Hainay by Motsi Dapul.
Hey everyone, this is Motsi, creator of the Hainay podcast. Hainay is a podcast produced by myself, Yoy Halago, and Alyssa Jimenez, and co-created by Reg Helly, and licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. This episode was co-produced by Jessie Goodsell, and written and directed by Motsi Dapul, who also plays the role of Mary Datuin. The role of Cornelius is played by Ivan Dapul. Special thanks to Edward McKee for assisting in the writing process. If you'd like to chat with other listeners when episodes go live, we do a live premiere 3 times a month on Sundays at 9 p.m. EST or Toronto time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/HainayPod. To help support the production of Hainay, you can subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/HainayPod. You'll get to listen to episodes ad-free and get to be part of our early access program, where episodes are released 3 days early on Thursday at 9 p.m. EST or Toronto time. You can also get bonus audio, art, video, and much more. Speaking of Patreon, we'd love to give a shout out to the following patrons for all their amazing support: Emily C., Lauren Morton, Prinks Variety, Kathy S., Didi Chanak, Johnny Demented, Maya B., Chandra, Adge W., Tony Baloney, Nay, Poyo, Phoenix Luna, Kate Jordan, Tiana Harvey, Dracucard, Sabine, Ben, Sean, Josh the Alchemist, Jess Snow, Maddie Remigio, Talon, Nanette Dapul, Mika, Matthew Upton, Anna, Sooks, Becca Terrier, Amelia Brownstein, Diana Cause, Melissa, Emma H., Faye Fungi, Pablo Neurotic, Astra Kim, Evie Smith, Megan, Jessie Goodsell, Malaya Light, and Victoria Goodwin. If you can't subscribe monthly, you also have the option to buy us a milk tea on Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/HainayPod, HINAYPOD. You can even buy ad-free episodes over there if you purchase our Hainay album, which has the ad-free, credits-free version of our episodes from Act 1 and 2. You also get this album for free as a patron. Check out our website, hainaypod.com, for more news and updates. And don't forget to follow us on all socials, on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and now Blue Sky. Hainay is available on Acast and wherever you listen to podcasts. We hope you enjoy our Act 3 episodes. And as always, thank you, we love you, and hanggang sa muli.